Hey guys, how are we doing? Welcome to this week's episode of Weekly Forex Forecast. Last week I predicted 5 currencies like I normally do on this channel, and guess what? 4 of the predictions I did last week for you guys played out exactly the same way I actually predicted that they were actually going to work. Guys, this weekly forecast actually keeps getting better and better and better. Thank you guys for always reaching out to me. For those of you that actually reaching out to me personally on my DM and on Telegram, telling me about how much money you guys are making with this weekly analysis, I really appreciate that. I love you guys, and I'll keep doing this stuff for you guys. So let's quickly look through this week's analysis. If you are new on my channel, I do this every single week. I analyze the chart for you guys every single week to help you to make better trading decisions during the week. So this week is actually going to be really an amazing week, amazing opportunities for you to make a lot of money this week. So let's start off today's analysis with what we're expecting from the fundamental arena this week. So this week we have core CPI, which is happening on Wednesday. That's like one of the major news coming out this week. I think is actually the most important news coming out this week. Okay, so because we're expecting the core CPI on Wednesday from USD, and of course the Bank of England interest rate decision, which is it might really be crazy on Thursday. And also I think basically that's it for the week. Every other news event might not pose a threat to the market volatility. Okay, so we're looking at on Wednesday and Thursday are the days that you should actually be careful trading in the forex market. But let's look at the technical side. If this is your first time and you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please do well to subscribe, like this video, and of course share this video with your friends. Okay, let's all make money together. The analysis is free, the signal channels are free. You don't have any option than to make money from the things I do on this channel. So subscribe like right now. So let's go. Let's start analysis. Okay, as you can see, Euro GBP was one of the trade I analyzed for you guys last week, and it played out exactly. I told you guys that this market was going to retrace to a Fibonacci level, which it actually did. Retraced back to the 61.8 Fibonacci level and then crashed all the way down exactly the way I predicted it. Okay, so let's move on to Euro USD. That's my first that's the first trade we're going to start with for this week. So I showed you guys a trend line last week, which it seems is getting weaker and weaker and weaker. I think that was a trend line I showed you guys somewhere here. This was the trend line. The market was here as of the last week. I showed you guys this, and we saw this happen last week. We're expecting this market to keep falling especially after this red candle. After I saw this red candle that broke and closed below this trend line, but that didn't happen. We now got a higher high and a higher low, sorry, but we had another lower low. Now what I'm expecting from this market would clearly be seen from a 1 hour time frame. So from a 1 hour time frame, we are seeing that this market has reached this point, which has been tested as multiple resistance areas. In the past was tested here once, twice, third time, then the fourth time here, and the market vaguely retested it right here again. So I'm actually expecting like really Euro USD should be falling pretty well next week. Let me extend this so that you see that this zone has been a very significant zone in the past. So I'm expecting that Euro USD will keep falling from this point because it has failed to make higher highs at 3 attempts. It failed to make a higher high after this. It tried to make a high, it failed here, tried to make another high, which didn't happen. Tried to make another high, which didn't happen. So this market is likely going to keep grinding all the way down. We can clearly see that there is a significant resistance somewhere here. This market has been obeying this counter trend. Now let me delete this so you can see that much clearly. So as you can see, this market looks like it's going to keep heading downwards. Okay, but however, to be on this market and to be on the safe side, if you're hoping to be riding this sell for long, what I'll typically advise you do is to wait for the market to break and close below this low. Okay, once we can get a break and close below this low, if this market can clearly give me a break, close below this low, Anything from this area will serve as a very strong resistance, support turned resistance that will likely keep pushing the market downwards. And we have like a very long, way to go. This should probably be our first target, second target, third target. If we're lucky enough, we might actually ride this all the way to 1.055 zone. Okay, so we're looking at this as probably our first target, then here as our second target, then here as our third target. Okay, so this is what we'll likely have happening on the Euro USD. Okay, so watch out for this. I'm expecting Euro USD to fall once we can get a break and close below this support. Okay, now let's move out to Euro CAD. Euro CAD is another currency that I predicted for you guys last week. It went crazy, and what I love about last week's analysis was it was just spot on. It was exact. It was straight to the point. I told you guys that we're expecting this market to retrace. We're expecting a retracement because this was where the market ended last week, somewhere here. This was where the market ended last week, somewhere here. So I told you guys that this market will likely retrace, which it did, back to this previous high, and then the market started crashing down. So what are we expecting for this week? Of course, I'm expecting this is the zone I told you guys that this market is going to. We're heading to the 1.4625 zone. That's what we're expecting. So of course, we'll be using a Fibonacci for this. If we can be able to get a retracement back to the zone, either the 38.2 zone, because this is a very strong trend, so it might not actually get to 50% retracement, but if it gets to that, that would be really amazing. That would be fantastic. So if we get a retracement to either the 38.2 or 50%, or if we're lucky enough to get 61.8, that would be a really amazing place to push this market all the way down. Okay, because this looks like a place that will pose like a very rigid structure than the 38.2 and 50% retracement levels. Okay, so I'm expecting this market to crash after we get a retracement, but however, of course, you guys know how the forex market works. It's possible that it won't even retrace. This market can just keep crashing down all the way down here. Okay, but trade with caution if you're going to go aggressive on this kind of entry. Okay, but however, what I'm looking out for is the 1.4625 level. Okay, that's what I'm actually looking out for. So let's go down to AUD CAD. AUD CAD is another amazing opportunity. Let's go on a daily time frame. You'll see something really amazing. So you can see clearly here that this place the market is currently has been tested multiple times as a support and also a resistance in the past. So the market has bounced off that level from the 4 hours here, and this right here looks like a liquidity grab happened, especially from this this blue candle right here. Looks like a very amazing liquidity grab. So where are we looking at? We are looking at this market to fall probably to this zone, to this 0.89573 zone. This is a good market to actually enter like on Monday morning, because it's looking like it will probably just keep falling on Monday morning in preparation, market pricing in for data on Wednesday. Okay, so Monday and Tuesday, between Monday and Tuesday, I'm expecting that this market will get to 0.8957 for market to prettily price in for next for the data on Wednesday. Okay, so I'm actually expecting this market for that's what I'm looking out for on AUD CAD. So let's go to GBP-CHF. I can't remember what I analyzed GBP-CHF for you guys last week. I don't think I did. I think it was Euro-CHF that analyzed, which went exactly the way I predicted that it was going to happen. Okay, I think it was only NZD-USD that I predicted last week that was going to fall, but it unfortunately did not fall. It didn't respect my zones, but every other the remaining 4 currencies I predicted for you guys last week exactly like spot on. Okay, so what are we looking out for GBP-CHF? Now let's zoom out to the daily time frame. You see something really amazing here. Let me delete this. Okay, so the market is back to this zone, which has been tested as a support in the past and also as a resistance. You can clearly see from here, if you zoom out, you can clearly see from here that this market has the current price of the market has been tested as a resistance here, then a support here, then the market became a resistance, and the market looks like it has done one of the most efficient liquidity grab I've seen in a very long while. Really amazing. It's amazing when when liquidity grab camouflages as news event, it makes all the sense in the world to me. And these are like amazing rare opportunities in the market. If you guys have been trading for long, I know some of you have been trading for long, you really understand what I'm saying. Okay, when the market disguises or market manipulation disguises as data, it's the opportunity that it presents after the news event has happened is always crazy. So of course, I'll definitely be looking forward to selling this market like crazy between Monday and Tuesday, okay, before the news event, because pricing will likely happen here. The market will likely price into a very relevant zone before the news news comes out on Wednesday. So I'm looking forward to actually selling this market from here. Looking forward to selling this market from here. This should be my first target, and this will definitely be my second target. So we are looking at this zone, this market to at least touch this zone, 1.1086 zone. If we're lucky enough, it might actually get to the 1.041 zone. Okay, but I would, of course, I will not be selling this market like right away when the market opens. I'll probably just wait for either another liquidity grab to happen, which is very, very likely. You guys have been in this market for long. I know how this thing works, man. So the market will actually likely go out, go up once again, stop out more people, and probably crash all the way down. So I'll be waiting for this second stuff to happen right here before I crash this market, before I start selling. Okay, entering right here. If you're going to be entering, if you're going to be going aggressive, if you're going to be entering this market like right away, if you want to enter this market on Monday morning, make sure you use the ATR. Make your stop loss to be at least 3 times the ATR, because I don't know how far the liquidity grab might happen. It might really go crazy. So if you want to sell this market, maybe probably push this market all the way down to this place, to this first target here, your stop loss should be somewhere. Okay, I think this is pretty nice, over 70 pips, like 80 pips, so that you can accommodate all the possible craziness. Okay, and you can still get a pretty 1:2 risk to reward. So that's an amazing opportunity for you on GBP CHF. So let's look at USD JPY. I think among all the pairs I will share with you today, GBP JPY is like my most favorite of the forecast for today. Now this market has been giving us higher highs, higher lows, higher lows, which has been very consistent. And if you draw a trend line from here, let me draw this trend line on 4 hours. I think it will make more sense on 4 hours. So this is what our trend line looks like on 4 hours. If we connect this, touch this, then extend all the way. Good. So this is what our trend line looks like. Okay, so we have seen that this market has experienced another rejection on this trend line. And if you want to be much more exact, if you also draw a support within this zone, you can see clearly here that this zone that the market rejected from was also a resistance zone here, resistance here, became a support here, and the market also bounced off here. So I'm definitely looking forward that this market will definitely keep going down. It might just come down, just touch it one more time, that's possible, and then go all the way up. But I'm looking at this as I think that's the first and only target, because I won't be risking doing more than this level 1.37.48 zone. I will not be looking forward to target anything more than that. Okay, so we're going to be entering this market probably if the market luckily comes down back to this zone, your stop loss should be somewhere here, just to give it enough room in case any craziness happens, and then this should likely be your target. Okay, so this is a good 1:1.5 opportunity for you in the market. Okay, so if you at this point, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, guys, subscribe. I do this every single week. Why would you want to be missing my analysis every single week? I do this every single week. Okay, and in the description I have linked to 3 amazing products that will actually amaze you. One is a free training. I have a free training if you're a beginner in Forex and you want to learn how to just want to know the basics about Forex. I have a free training on the description. If you are a struggling trader, you started trading but probably you're not making any money, I have a link to our full mentorship program. It's a one-time payment, lifetime access. Okay, get to access, get to learn how I trade, make money using my trading strategy. I teach 3 strategies in that program that anyone at any time in the market, one of them must be able to work for you. Okay, these are strategies that are distinct from each other, so at every single time you should be able to see a setup with any of the three of the strategies I teach on the program. And finally, if you want to get a trading robot, probably you might not have the time. Not everybody has the time to analyze charts like this and make money. I recently did a video on this channel where I analyzed how I made $21,000 using a trading robot. Of course, that video is on this channel. You can watch it, and if you want to get the robot, the link would be on the description of probably this video or maybe on that video. Maybe I'll link the video somewhere around on this particular video. But if you don't see it, search my channel. The video is there. Okay, so do well to subscribe if you have not subscribed to this channel. I love you guys. Keep trading. I wish you all the best this week. Have an amazing time trading this week, and goodbye.